Man, these 3-hour shows are too damn long. It is an absolute mental ass whooping in the worst way possible. But it should come as a surprise to no one that watches the WWE product, because if you do watch the WWE product, you know that this is an elbow drop to the testicles. Oh, God. So that means, welcome to your WWE SmackDown Live review. This is your boy, Mr. Starkson.
Big Dub.
Yeah, man, I might have to go ahead and go to one of these freshly open psychiatric wards. You know, they're going to be bringing that back real soon, so I need to go ahead and check in there, make sure everybody is all good. My guy, Opie, that was locked in the padded room, I'm going to check on him. I haven't seen him in a few years. I'm going to make sure to pick up some snacks for some of the workers and then shove them down their throats to the point of where they cannot breathe. Yeah, just this is driving me absolutely insane. It is Duke juice flowing in between gutter trash and going down your drainage system into your drinking water some way, somehow. And then you get a glass full of it, and WWE is standing right there in your kitchen telling you to drink it. It's okay. It's good for you. But we all know that this product is not good for anyone, and it causes nausea, heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, and diarrhea. No, we are not sponsored by Pepto-Bismol, but if they do want to sponsor us, they can send a lifetime supply to Werner, and he'll figure out what to do with it.
Drink it all.
Whatever floats your boat.
My stomach will be lined and good to go.
Your stomach will be lined and good to go. Okay. All right. So I know what you're thinking when you go to a nightclub. Okay. All right. I got you, man. I got you. That's okay. That's okay. Y'all, I'd rather spend my time talking about anything but this show, but I'm going to be real with you. If we didn't do these shows, and I say this all the time, but I just feel a need to say it in this moment, it was cast upon my spirit. If we didn't do these shows and we didn't just generally give you guys a scope of how bad it is, I think a lot of y'all would probably be doing the same stuff that these people do on Twitter, where they try to give this stuff a passing grade. Even though this is very low-grade pro wrestling programming, and I don't want to call it pro wrestling programming, so I'm just going to rephrase that. It's low-grade sports entertainment programming. It's not even the best at what it does, and it coined that term. You know what? Let me say that again, Werner, because I don't think we're going to have church in here tonight, man. We gonna have to talk real slow. We're going to have to apparently talk real slow. They're not even the best at something they coined. I've seen more sports entertainment out of a goddamn reality show. I've seen more sports entertainment on Love Island than I've seen in WWE programming. And you want to know what's sad about that? I've never seen Love Island. Like, I don't know. I've seen clips, but like, I don't know what the interest is. So if I seem very, very apathetic, one, I'm tired as shit and I got a lot of stuff to plan. But two, it is genuinely a waste of time. It seems like that's Werner's default anytime he talks about a WWE show. He goes straight to, it's a fucking waste of time.
Tell me I'm wrong. This is a fucking waste of time.
See? And yeah, no, tonight I'm feeling that way. I'm not gonna lie. I can't shit on him. Tonight I'm feeling that way. That's strictly the purpose it serves. It's time-wasting babble, time-wasting, let's be honest, attempts at pro wrestling, because if they were arrested, that's what WWE would be arrested for, attempted wrestling. And yeah, that's just all it is. And they give you 3 hours of this on Friday now, and they give you 2.5 hours of this on Monday. And if you are one of those people that don't just go out your way to mindlessly consume whatever they give you, this causes you pain. This causes you anguish. And to everybody that doesn't have to review it or has no ties to it or don't make money off of it or whatever the case may be, I don't even encourage you watch it. I don't even encourage you get near it with a 10-foot pole. I wouldn't touch this product with somebody else's dick. Okay? Just keeping it a bean. Just keeping it a whole bean with everybody watching us live right now. And speaking of the people watching us live right now, I need y'all to do a motherfucking job that is ever so simple. Now, if you are not capable, that's your problem. But I need you to be a part of that like gang, comment gang, share gang, and financial lubricant gang. Do not slow down our comment section. But again, if you are not capable and you just don't know what I'm talking about and you one of the IDAs of the world, then in which case I'm not talking to you. You're too slow to comprehend.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? But to the people that do comprehend and you actually are who you think you are, then in which case you'll do that. You'll do that. And you'll do it on your own volition, free will. Everybody loves a good heaping dose of free will on their plate. So use it. You know, because what you don't use, you lose. Basically, that means we'll pack you up.
Mm-hmm.
See how that works. All right, y'all. Well, we got a job to do as well, but we always do ours, so you don't have to question us. And if you do question us, what fucking show have you been watching? Guys, we're going to bring you beautiful people to news, whole one special, dumbass, accountable, and bring you facts, data, and statistics as we go, because that is just what we do. Yeah. Okay? So, let's not delay the beautiful people any further. Let's go ahead and get into 10 news. Let go.
So, yesterday...
that was a day ago. Oh.
That was a day ago.
Oh, fancy.
Maybe even 2 days ago.
Ooh,
fancy.
Never looked at it that way.
Netflix decided to put out their global numbers for WWE's pay-per-views and or please. To which all of the drones decided to be like, this is what we're doing in America. Oh my God. They got 900,000 for Evolution overseas. WrestleMania couldn't even hit 3 million. The only show that hit 3 million was the Rumble.
All right, Warner, let's slow jam it because I feel like you finna run through it. Let's slow jam this a little bit. I have one thing to say and one thing to say only about these numbers, and then I'll get into the detail of the shows in particular. But one thing just about the numbers. I come on this show, I get in front of this camera live all the time with every single one of you beautiful people, and so does Werner. He spends a lot of his mayonnaise time with you. He has a lot of mayonnaise Rolexes that he uses to keep track of the time, so he knows to come to this stream. Mayo-Lexes, as he prefers to call them. I always say, WWE is not as popular as their bubble would be led to believe. Executives included. Investors included. It is not the hot commodity people think it is. And I got tons of rebuttals. Tons of people going, oh, you're wrong. Record revenues, record attendance, record. Ripley's, believe it or not. Rhea Ripley's, believe it or not, maybe. And they tell you all this stuff. And then numbers like this come out and you go, see? They've maximized their bubble. That's something I've never denied. That's something I have never gotten on this camera and said, oh, well, you know, they're not even popular inside of their bubble. When have I ever said that?
Never.
Find the stream. Find the stream where I've ever said they're not popular inside of their bubble.
I don't think we've ever said that.
No, they've maximized their bubble. Absolutely. But the problem with that is eventually and inevitably bubbles do what?
Burst.
And ladies and gentlemen, I hate to be the one to tell you, but we're closer to that than you guys could probably imagine. WWE is marketed and branded as a worldwide conglomeration and storyline entity. Yep. They're marketed as the industry leader of professional wrestling. That's how they market themselves, okay? That's what they sell you. If they were so successful globally, and all of their movements mean something, all of their shows mean something, all of their pay-per-views mean something, all of that virtue signaling and fake campaigning for another Evolution pay-per-view and all that stuff, don't y'all think those numbers would have been a little bit higher? Let's just use common sense here. Let's just use a little bit of common sense. You don't gotta like my delivery. You don't gotta like what I'm saying. But let's use a little bit of common sense. Let's actually be truthful. Let's get to the truth of the matter. The truth of the matter is WWE is a lukewarm entity in 2026. And the warmth, the only warmth that is being maintained in the WWE structure is being maintained by their audience that refuses to leave. That's it. That's literally it. Now, that's something we've been saying for a very long time. If the WWE bubble burst from the inside, oh, they're cooked. They're fucked. Y'all ever go in like a skyscraper and y'all could see what's holding the building? Like you see the pillars, you see everything, and you like, man, if one of these pillars just gave, we'd be fucked. That's the WWE audience to WWE right now. The bubble audience, not the outside audience, because Werner, the outside audience is showing you how much they value WWE in popularity.
Yeah, because they go right to AEW.
No, we ain't talking about them. I'm talking about the inside the bubble people. The main pillar of WWE's structure that they laud and they praise and they go, yay, we made so much money. If even 30% of them vanish tomorrow, they would be fucked.
Yeah. Looking at these numbers, especially overseas.
Come on, man. Like, that's the only take I really got on it, is that this ain't nothing new. This is something expected if you've been watching our show. Like, it's not as popular as their fan base would be led to believe in their own echo chambers. Go ahead.
I would actually argue 15%. If WWE stopped doing overseas pay-per-views like they have been the past couple of years and went back to United States only, I got to believe that overseas, if you just drop even 15%, you're done data. You're just out, because they're going to be like, well, why aren't you coming back here? Why are we in the wind when we cheer for you all the time? And we have all of the, I mean, look at France every time they show up. You would think it's peak Attitude Era when they show up. I mean, honestly, with the way these numbers are looking, with only one show over 3 million, two of them over 2.5.
What show was over 3?
Rumble.
Okay.
And then you had WrestleMania over 2.5, and then 2 shows at 1.9. Anything after that is 1.7, 1.4, and 1.5.
You know it's bad when Rumble is becoming a bigger spectacle than WrestleMania.
Because that's the most unpredictable show.
Yeah. You know it's bad when Rumble is becoming a bigger spectacle than WrestleMania. There was a time, especially if you are a wrestling fan that is over the age of 35, there was a time where that was inconceivable. Like, WrestleMania was the show. And we said that when they announced that they were going to make WrestleMania 2 nights, it was going to dilute the waters. They were going to split up their audience. Warner, what does these numbers prove?
It's diluting fast, and probably faster than a lot of WWE executives want to admit to.
Yeah, and again, guys, you don't got to like what we're saying. If you're a WWE fan watching this show right now, you don't got to like what we're saying. I don't give a shit. But find the flaw in our logic. Find the flaw in the numbers. Y'all love touting these numbers so much. Find the flaw in our argument alongside the numbers. Find it. Find it. I encourage you. Now, I know that most WWE fans cannot debate on even a 4th grade level, so they'll just hit the thumbs down on the stream because they don't know how to debate. But again, before you hit that thumbs down, at least try to come up with something. Try to come up with something. Yeah. Who is that? SUA, Gimme Pods. That's a new commenter. Shouts out to you. Said Netflix has an estimated 210 million viewers overseas, and these numbers are barely 1%. Yes, barely. Barely.
But again, take away, 15 to 30% of that. It's Gonna get spooky for them.
Damn, I mean, shit, by that logic, you could go 5 to 10.
Yeah, really.
Really?
You really could.
Really? Like, I just want to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I am not moved by the fake discourse of WWE being this juggernaut anymore. I'm not moved by it. There's been too many cracks being pointed out. There's too many cracks being pointed out in what is going on right now that I can't go along with the narrative that WWE is still this juggernaut.
Mm-hmm.
It's too many things going against that narrative right now. The truth is starting to seep through. And if you disagree with that, again, that's fine. But you got to present an argument. Okay, it's Matthew Sheldon. You got to present an argument. And it has to be a good one. And shouts out to Matthew Sheldon for sending it through his Cash App. You know what I'm saying? I meant to say that earlier. Shouts out to him. And let me read the super chat. I don't know. I think I saw another one earlier. Oh, no. It was just Robert queuing up the KO hippopopo.
Oh.
Okay. Samantha, happy birthday. I did see that.
Oh, shouts out to you on your birthday.
Just want to get all that stuff out the way. Okay. So if you want to believe that this is us just trying to go against WWE, and which is also a narrative I've never understood when it comes to WWE fans, you know what? I'm going to save that. I'm going to save that. And by the way, guys, I'm going to set a super chat goal for this stream. I'm going to set it for 50. Let's get to 50 tonight. 50, F-I-F-Y. Let's get to 50 tonight. I feel like we can do that. And if we don't do that, then in which case, don't come to me complaining about me not reading enough comments or doing. You don't get to make complaints if you don't get us to our goals. You don't get to make any complaints. I say that with love in my heart. Okay? And to wrap my portion of this up in a bow on this topic, if more and more information continues to come out showcasing and displaying that WWE is not the global juggernaut that they make themselves out to be, we're going to make sure that we cover every statistic, every number, every report, and go through it with a fine-tooth comb. So again, if you are a die-hard WWE fan and that's not something you want to see because this is the company you grew up with, your dad watched Andre the Giant get body slammed by Hulk Hogan, if that's who you are and you just don't want to hear it and you're going to put your fingers in your ears and go la, 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 right? If that's you, don't watch our show. Just don't. Because that's the type of time I feel like we should be on going forward, because WWE has gotten away with too much fake-ass positive PR for way too long.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Go ahead. Give your final take on this, man.
No, I honestly, with this, I just hope that what 5 to 10% that we just mentioned, I hope it shows up. I really think people like with shows like tonight, it has to be turning people off left and right. Like I just don't, like, you and I see this every week. We see the creative, the ins and outs, the weeds of it all. And you and I are just how does this not turn off people? And now that we're here and we're kind of seeing it, I just wish it would be more accelerated. I guess that's it. I mean, really.
Okay, now I'm going to challenge you. Why do you wish it was more accelerated?
Because WWE needs to go away to heal wrestling. We've said that since day one. It needs to heal. And the way WWE presents itself, it is not a conducive way to heal anything when it comes to professional wrestling or sports entertainment, whatever you want to call it. It's just not there.
Again, I ask, how are you not even the best at something you coined?
Mm-hmm. For the last, 25 years? when Vince coined that 25 years ago at least.
That's the part that gets me. That's the part. If anybody wants to know the part that just it hits me in my core, that's the part that gets me. You're not even the best at what you claim to do.
We're not going to call it wrestling anymore.
Yeah.
We're going to call it sports entertainment because we don't want to insult your intelligence.
Yeah, you went through this entire grandstanding campaign to cast out the word wrestling from your product and coin it as sports entertainment, and you're not even close to the best at what you do. What kind of shit is that, man? Speaking of what kind of shit is that we got 24 people in here, we not over 20 likes?
That's crazy.
What kind of shit is that? Now, I bet if we were sucking WWE's dick, we'd have more than that. But that's not what we're here for. Robert came through with the 20 smackaroos, queuing up the OPKO hippopopo. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, Robert. Any contributions to the show are appreciated. So shouts out to everybody that is watching and is actually supporting the stream, man. Thank you. Okay. Said facts or them uplifting WWE in order to fulfill the status quo. Yeah, no, but that status quo thing is starting. That's even starting to fade because this product is indefensible. I mean, let's be real. The product is indefensible. So, like, even that's starting to go away, at least from the fan side. It's getting harder and harder for these drones to defend these shows. They know it. We know it. They're in denial. Don't get me wrong. They're in denial like motherfucking they're in the middle of damn Africa. But look, I get it. I get it. I mean, we all been fans of something, but I've never been a fan of anything to this level to where I'm willing to lie for it.
Oh.
That's real. All due respect. And Robert, yes, getting closer to the goal. Thank you for helping us get closer to that goal. And if people are hitting that like button, we could reach even more goals. But people want to be stingy with their like button like it's worth $300 and it's going to come out their account. All right, so you set the example. Everybody who wants to contribute to the stream, you set the example. And if it's anybody not contributing, again, don't be mad if you're not getting the stream that you want your way. Okay? This stream is exactly what you make it, and I tell people that all the time. All right? All right, y'all. These people that I am about to bring, it's a fucking fire truck driving outside and it's loud as a bitch. It's maybe to put out this goddamn ass fire of a segment that we have to do only because these people continue to plague your news feeds every time you scroll, ladies and gentlemen. If you know a portion of the show is coming up, go ahead and drop that bang dang dang in the comment section. But if you decide you are not going to because you like having your ass being on fire or you like hemorrhoids, whichever one you prefer, I'm going to tell your hemorrhoid loving ass anyway. It is time for us to hold one special dumbass accountable. It is time for drone accountability. Lego.
You there?
I am here.
Okay. You punked out for a second. All right. This is from Twitter. This is from Tempest.
Bledsoe from the Cosby Show? Oh, that's dope.
No, just Tempest.
Oh, okay. Well, fuck it. I tried.
Yeah. Tempest says, and I quote, I fully expect Dwayne to show a renewed interest in wrestling after not getting nominated for an Oscar. He'll go back to wrestling like Adam Sandler went back to Hubie Halloween after Uncut Gems snub.
Dumbass! That gets one. Okay. The Rock comes back. What needle does that move?
Nothing.
I hate to say it. What needle in 2026 does that move? By that point, it'd be 2027. I'm sorry. What needle does that move? Triple H has already fumbled his creative, John Cena's creative so badly that even if he did come back for a program, nobody would be able to build up enough genuine interest because they already know what they're going off of because they watched the John Cena run.
Mm-hmm.
Why do y'all want this product to be something that is not? The Rock coming back is not going to be a magic pill for the WWE product. Let me say that again. The Rock coming back will not be the magic pill for the WWE product. There's nothing that is the magic pill for the WWE product. The WWE product is a poison pill that cannot change form or makeup on professional wrestling. It cannot change its stripes. What will that do? You can say that about anybody. You know what? Fuck it. Sting could be transformed back into his prime and say, I'm willing to sign a contract with WWE. That wouldn't change the product. Stone Cold Steve Austin could go into a time machine and go back to being in his prime. Come back.
Gone.
Wouldn't change nothing. Like, nothing would change how bad this product is in 2026. If I blow the levee, the town's gonna flood. WWE has already blown the levee. There's no stopping this. There's no stopping this. I'm sorry. I'm gonna give y'all drone wake up call tonight. You cannot stop how bad this product is. No matter how hard y'all want to try, y'all will not stop how bad this product is and how much it's going to continue to nosedive. Nothing you can do. If that causes you great disdain and dismay inside of your soul, I don't give a fuck, you lifeless bastard. I don't care. There's no quick fix. There's no Flex Seal tape. There's no nothing. Give up hope. Give up hope. I'm saying it definitively. Give up hope. There's nothing. This is the stuff I try not to say because, again, I know we got people that are WWE fans and pretend like they're not in our stream. I'm not stupid. But give up hope. It's never going to get better. You can change, you can shuffle the chairs, change who's in a creative seat. The culture is still going to be there. The creative structure is still going to be there. Nothing will change. And you know what? Since our views looking crazy and our comment section is slowed down to a fucking crawl, you know what, Werner? You know, this is the shit you wish for because you be so lazy to do these shows sometimes. We just gonna fly through this show. I'm gonna hold one special, accountable. Let's keep it going. That's how we gonna do that tonight. This one, first of all, if this is a man, this is pause as hell. This comes from screen name, The Yellow Bone. If you are black, you know that is something that is used to describe a light-skinned black woman. It's more of an older black person term. Like, you know, younger black folks, we say red bone. We don't say yellow bone. Yellow bone was more of like your parents. So if this is a dude, that's weird because that's a term that is used to describe a light-skinned black woman. That is your black education for the day, FBA education for the day, white people. So if you're watching the stream, you probably just learned something new and you're going to use it in racist Twitter discourse. You're welcome. Okay? But the Yellow Bone had this to say. And, I'm sorry, y'all. I almost forgot to give context. This is in context of the WWE SmackDown rating being under 1 million yet again. Yet again. Okay? It's always weird when I see wrestling fans celebrate the downfall of wrestling. Why do y'all do this? Why do y'all do this? Why do y'all do this? Why, whenever something goes wrong for WWE, it becomes all wrestling matters? Why do y'all do this? You know that's not who that argument even applies to. And by the way, aren't y'all the same audience that when AEW started dropping underneath the million, y'all were putting no milli memes underneath every AEW rating that came out?
Yep.
Y'all don't like it when the rabbit got the gun, do y'all? But more importantly, because I don't want the point to get lost, why do y'all do this when it comes to WWE's failures? It's never, oh man, people want to see wrestling fail when people are making fun of AEW ratings or any other shows rating. No, it's only when WWE gets a shit dookie butt fucking rating do y'all come out with this all wrestling matters bullshit. Y'all all lives matter wrestling discourse immediately. Y'all are some well-trained PR puppets for that company, boy. I got to give it to y'all, man. Y'all are very well-trained. Y'all sit when they say sit. Y'all cheer when they say cheer. Y'all yeet when they say damn yeet.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all are something else, dude. I'm admonishing all of you right now instead of like projecting my voice and so on and so forth. The reason why I'm admonishing you like a parent right now is because I can't look at these types of takes and even take them seriously anymore. It's like a teenager that's lashing out from their parents and they have everything they could possibly want from their parents. From an outside looking in perspective, you looking at the parents, you going, why don't you just whoop the little shit? Why don't you just deprive the little shit? Show him what he's actually missing. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I'm black. You act ungrateful, you do all that weirdo shit, and nah, man, you getting your ass whooped. White people do that. Tommy, I'm taking away your PlayStation. Then you know what Tommy has to say? Mom, you're gonna die in the morning, bitch. Then he flip his bang and shit. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy. But, or he takes it out on his school, whichever one. But yeah, I went there. I'm in that type of mood tonight. I could be a very dark person. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all don't know this side of me, but I could be a very dark person. It'll always be rooted in reality, but I could be a very dark person. Yeah, y'all gotta stop. Y'all not in the pro wrestling streets taking bullets for promotions that are just trying to get by, trying to build an audience. Y'all never are. I'm going to give an analogy. It's like whenever, like, for example, the stuff going on in the country right now, like in Minnesota and all that old stuff, you got all these different, immigrant groups going, why aren't black people out here with us? Why aren't foundational black Americans out? Because every time we step out there, we get shot up and then y'all take the glory. And y'all get goodies and tangibles after we done got shot dead in the streets defending y'all ass. That's fans of AEW and every other wrestling promotion that isn't WWE adjacent. They come out there in the streets. They take all the bullets for y'all to be like, yeah, and by the way, WWE's doing really good too. And those people are standing there with bullets in their body looking at you going, motherfucker, I just defended all wrestling like you claim. I just defended all wrestling and all you talking about is damn WWE. You mean to tell me I just got shot for nothing? Those days are over, bro. Those days are fucking over. And WWE fans don't know what to do, so they just using trick bag language. The fuck you mean, wrestling? What? It's only happening to them. Their bar is dropping. Well, I ain't gonna lie, the bar is already in hell, and that's the bar that you guys helped them set because you refuse to boo or refuse to criticize. But like, y'all gotta stop, man. Y'all gotta stop. We don't believe you. You need more people. Like, dude, I can't see that type of stuff through. What is it rooted in?
Delusion. Let's be honest. It's all delusion. That's all they know from the last 25 years. And being brainwashed is just delusion. Oh, it's going somewhere when it really doesn't. But it's still going to go somewhere. No, it's not. No, it's not.
And then you know what they do? You know what they do when it gets to that point, when they hit that wall, Werner, when when they crash into that motherfucker going 120 miles per hour, you know what they do? Hold on, watch this, y'all. Watch this, y'all. This company doesn't have stories.
Yep.
They take it out on other promotions.
Mm-hmm. They love projecting. They love to project all their problems on everyone else.
Man, if they projected anymore, they could run every movie theater around the world off of their motherfucking energy alone.
Right.
That's how much they project. Yeah, Robert, you said every time, without fail. Without fail. Werner, who would you say is the most automatic hitter in Detroit Tigers history? I think I know the answer, but you probably ain't going to like it because you kind of got this weird resentment for him for some reason.
I'd probably say Miggy.
There you go. There you go. Good sport. There you go. Everybody give Werner the hat with the propeller on top of it for actually admitting that. Appreciate you. But yeah, the most automatic hitter in Detroit Tigers history is Miguel Cabrera. That's just the truth. Frank Thomas for the White Sox. Well, we've had plenty of hitters over the
Yeah, you've had a lot more hitters.
But Frank Thomas is the most well-known one. Let's be real. But yeah, and she'll like it too.
That's right.
But Frank Thomas for the Cubs,
Ryan?
Yeah, I go Ryan Sandberg. That's a good one. I go Ryan Sandberg. That's what happens when people like me and Werner, we're Randy Johnson. And all of the truth seekers, all of the people that actually combat these people and go at these people, we're Randy Johnson. Now, you might be thinking, why did I bring up automatic hitters? Watch this. We're Randy Johnson. We're getting ready to throw a fastball that we know you can't hit. We know you can't hit it. Especially if we talking Diamondbacks, Randy Johnson. We know you can't hit it. We know you can't. Let's be real. And we getting ready to throw that pitch. Now, you might be thinking, WWE fans are that hitter at the plate. No, WWE fans are the bird that Randy Johnson hit when he threw that one pitch. Go look that up on YouTube. All they do is get in the way of a good game. Oh, man, I'm cooking, boy. Oh, you're cooking, Frankie. I'm cooking, boy. All they do is get in the way of a good game. They will jump in front of a 98 miles per hour fastball just to get in the way of the game. But they fly so blindly, they don't even know that a baseball game is going on outside of their world. All a bird knows is, hey, I'm flying to this destination. I looked at it. I saw this destination. I'm going to fly to it. They don't even know it's a world beyond their mind. They don't even know it's a world beyond their existence. Until they get hit with a Randy Johnson fastball.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if somebody steals this talking point, I know you stole it. Because that was one hell of an analogy. Ain't nobody else that you gonna watch out here gonna come up with some shit like that. But back to my point, again, all they do is cause a temporary stop in the game. They never contribute anything. They never give anything back. They're always aloof. And all they do is get in the way of greatness. You got Miguel Cabrera at the plate and Randy Johnson getting ready to throw 98. And yes, I know Randy Johnson could throw for 100, but I'm going to be real with you. He was very selective with his velocity. I watched the man play. I'm sure you did too.
Mm-hmm.
He was very selective with his velocity depending on who he threw against. Because you know it's an old saying in baseball that goes, the faster you throw it in, the faster it what?
Faster it goes.
So he couldn't throw 100 on every damn pitch. So, yeah. But yeah, that's all they do. They get in the way of a good game. And then it's almost like the bird one day just hovers. It's like the bird is hovering in front of Randy Johnson and hovering in front of Miguel Cabrera, and it's just hovering in front of the mound and the plate. And you're like, what is this bird doing? And then it's like you realize, as you get closer to the bird to investigate, you realize this bird has a fucking bomb strapped to it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what WWE fans have become over the years. At first, they were just a little annoyance. They were just the bird that got in the way of the pitch. Now they're the bird that's hovering over the motherfucking game with a bomb strapped to it. And that's a real thing in the Middle East, by the way, guys. You can look that up if you don't believe me.
Yeah, no, that is a real thing.
That's a real thing. Before drones became really big, that was a thing. Yeah, they're the bomb-carrying pigeons of professional wrestling discourse. So how can you get in the game and fuck up the whole game and blame the players? Fuck you mean wrestling? People want to see... No, we just want to see WWE go to its very, very overdue death.
Mm-hmm.
WWE is failing. If you got congestive heart failure, you wouldn't point at another person to say, you're the reason my heart's failing. No,
right.
You're the reason your heart's failing. Dummy. Go ahead, man. I don't want my message to get lost.
No, I know. But here's another thing. If WWE dies, and let's say Tony gets the WrestleMania trademark, don't you think WrestleMania should include everybody? Not just one fucking company?
Yeah, because then it would live up to the name.
Mania.
Yeah, it would live up to the name.
That should not be lost on anybody. Like, honestly, it really should be WrestleMania. It should be CMLL. It should be New Japan. It should be All Japan. It should be TNA. It should be this. You know, the names
Any
go
new
on.
promotions.
Any new promotions. Defy. You know, just you know, people in places that don't get a look all the time.
It should be the true definition of a spectacle.
Mm-hmm.
You want to know what I want to see WrestleMania become one day? Like, let's say Tony Khan did acquire it. You want to know what I would love to see WrestleMania become one day? I would love to see WrestleMania, just like how it's WrestleMania week and all these promotions book around it. I would love to see WrestleMania become one giant event where it's like 3 different events in a day for an entire week and weekend.
Ooh.
And the main shows are on Saturday and Sunday.
I like that.
Wouldn't that be dope?
Mm-hmm.
Now, there's, funny enough, the Collective that's going to be in Vegas, and it was in Vegas last, that's probably the best prototype of what I'm describing. Wouldn't that be dope? Like, if it was like a festival almost?
You could do that with Survivor Series and have like a little brand supremacy thing for the year. Yeah. Every year. That would be fun. And have traditional Survivor Series matches back again.
Yeah. Like, wouldn't that be cold-blooded? Like, if WrestleMania became a celebration of professional wrestling.
Like it should be.
And it just takes over a city for an entire week and weekend.
Let it really rival the Super Bowl. Because if you do it like what we're talking about, you're really going to rival the Super Bowl. And then the NFL is going to be like, uh-oh.
Yeah, because it would become a destination thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, WrestleMania when it was one night, WrestleMania was a destination thing.
Yep.
It's not anymore. That's also something WWE fans probably will not admit, but I don't give a damn if you want to admit it or not. It's the truth.
It is the truth.
It doesn't have that same energy around it anymore. Except for people that live in that WWE bubble. Robert knowing his history, and I love when people know their history, said AWA tried to do that with Super Clash back in the day with AWA, NWA, Mid-South, and World Class. You know your shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know give it up for Robert with that comment.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I like comments like that. And by the way, y'all, halfway to the goal, and Robert is the reason that pretty much damn near the whole reason we there. I set a goal for 50. Let's get to that 50. And thank you, Robert, for that excellent comment, sir.
Mm-hmm.
That was a phenomenal fucking comment. But yeah, man, I just, there is no light at the end of the tunnel for WWE or their audience. Or their audience. And I would say I feel sorry for y'all, but do y'all see how y'all act on social media? You know, Warner, I'm going to let you cook on this. Warner, do you think if WWE fans were a little more humble about their product and a little more honest about their product, that we would be the way we are towards them?
Ooh.
Like serious? Like dead serious?
Ooh.
Would we? That's a yes or no question, bro.
You know what? I don't think so. And it's not because of the fans. It's because of the people in the office.
Yeah, we'd still have smoke for the company.
Yeah.
But we wouldn't, drone accountability wouldn't exist if y'all were more honest and more humble about what this product actually is. It wouldn't. 98% of our drone accountability, really 99% these days, are y'all. And it's not because, again, we don't look for AEW drones. It's because y'all are the first motherfuckers that pop up when we open social media.
Would love to find a TNA drone.
Oh, I'm sure we could find one.
I'm sure we could.
That Aaron Loves Wrestling dude is definitely one of the, but he's one of those bench rider, I love everything, and it's real performative kind of marks. Which it's really performative. I love everything, all wrestling. I love it all, but I really don't. It's a means to an end to get you to my WWE fandom. Click like and subscribe. Like, I've seen it before. Wrestle Talk was like that when they were real popular. What Culture is like that. I've seen it a million times.
Culture's still around?
Yeah.
Wow.
As a brand, not as a promotion, but as a brand.
Oh.
Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen it so many times. That performative, I love all wrestling, but really my deep-rooted love is in WWE. I've seen through it. We don't believe you. You need more people.
You need more people.
Yeah, man. Not falling for it. Not falling for it. And y'all shouldn't need, let's keep it a beam. Y'all shouldn't fall for it either. Put on y'all X-ray goggles when it come to these dorks, man. Dontrell Morris, shouts out to you, new commenter, said, there's no life in this Royal Rumble event. There used to be storytelling, but this one is utterly disappointing. Now, I'm going to ask you, Dontrell, considering you a new commenter, bro, what has been the most disappointing aspects of the WWE product for you as of recently? And y'all could, all y'all can answer that too. Don't be afraid to all comment at once. Because I'm going to be honest, y'all ain't been commenting at all. So I'm so used to seeing this motherfucking thing bloop, 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 just going. Yeah, no, Fuego, that go another really good comment. Yeah, it's like they're all trying the Simon Miller recipe. Now, I'm going to say this. I met Simon Miller as a person. I worked with him. He's a good dude. He's a cool dude. I can't take that away from him. But I would never take wrestling discourse from him. Solid dude. And one thing I do like about him, and I'm going to give credit where credit's due, when he's locked in on his business, he's locked in on his business. I give it to him. He's real hard to kind of like knock out of his zone. I've seen it firsthand. I like that. That's how all professionals should be. That's how I am before every show that we do. Motherfuckers be calling, decline, text, decline. I don't even look at it. When y'all see me looking at my phone during the show, it's because I'm wondering why motherfuckers texting me or calling me during the show. That's real. So, yeah, no, I do give him credit for that. I cannot take that away from him. But his wrestling takes and his wrestling discourse, yeah, I got buttons for this. Yeah, I got buttons for this.
No.
No, he rocks. He loves pro wrestling. I can't take that away from that man. I cannot take that away from him. I give credit and I give props where props are due. I've never been that hating. Like, if I was one of them hating buster ass motherfuckers that just, oh, every person I see that's just doing a little bit better than me, I'm just like, hate. Nah, bro. Because I always say on this stream, and it's not to brag or sound like a douchebag. I'm doing real good in real life, homie. I don't need to do that. This wrestling shit, come on. Come on now. Come on now. All right. Unfortunately, Werner, we have reached a point. A point where we have to get into the show that smacks us down.
Oh, boy.
Ladies and gentlemen that might want to be ladies, or ladies that might want to be gentlemen, it is time for us to get into SmackDown.
We kick off with the wonderful usual talent arriving late. As always.
They got to stop with them coffee cups, bro.
Honest, because we know there's nothing in there.
Dog, they got to stop. It looks so bad. If you've ever worked on a movie or TV show set, you just know how bad that looks.
It looks so unprofessional.
Like, do y'all know the shit they got to go through to make that shit look realistic on like a movie or a TV show? Like, and here's the funny part, y'all. Here's the funny part. Depending on the set, depending on how the set works. On set of a movie or a TV show, but typically in a movie, not a TV show, but a movie, they'll fill the thing up with at least half water so that way it looks like it has some weight. They don't even fill these things up halfway to where it looks like it has some weight. This is the industry leader.
Yep.
If a coffee cup is full, are you going to lift that thing up to your mouth at full speed? Pause if necessary.
Pause.
You know why? No, you know why you're not going to do that? Because you're going to burn your fucking lips. And where are my real coffee drinkers? If you've ever sipped hot coffee in one of those cups, do you just take a little peck of a sip, or do you take about a 2-3 second sip? They don't even got the directors telling them, hey, when you sip from the coffee, hold it up to your mouth for about 2-3 seconds so it looks realistic. They got them pecking a coffee cup. Right. Fuego, you get it. Right. You hit it like a pin.
Mm-hmm.
You let it cool down for a second, and then you hit that motherfucker like a pin. I remember watching my grandfather drink coffee out of a mug every single day. I remember that Coca-Cola. It was a checkered Coca-Cola mug. I will never forget it. He would sip out of that mug every morning. That shit, he would let it sit on the table for about 15 to 20 seconds. He'd put it up for a sip to his mouth. He'd sip that thing for about 4-5 seconds. My grandfather was a gangster. My grandfather was one of those type of people, you could hold a lighter underneath his hand, and he won't get burned. And you like, what the fuck? Just magical. Just a hardened military magical black man. He was just amazing. He was the shit. My grandfather was the shit. Yeah. Like he could do weird stuff. Like he could pull out a knife and like scrape it across his skin and not cut himself. You'd be like, whoa, how you do that?
Whoa.
He was insane. It's not insane, like crazy. My grandfather was smooth as hell. That's where I get it from. But like, homie, he could do incredible shit. like incredible shit. It was insane. Fuego said, bet that shit was loud as fuck too. Oh, you know it. You could hear he'd be sitting in the dining room watching The Price is Right. I could hear from the front room. Yeah, Robert said my grandfather said, hey man, real talk. But if my grandfather wanted to take over everybody's water supply, he probably could have did it with a toothpick and a paper clip. That's how gangster my grandfather was. Swear. It was incredible. And don't even get me started on his handshake.
Oh, I can only imagine.
Kung Fu grip. Boy, man. That's why I think my handshake the way it is, shaking my grandfather's dang hand. You know? But no, man, shouts out to everybody in the building, man. We need y'all to rock out tough because, unfortunately, SmackDown is about to be tough for us. And hit that like button. We had 34 people, 27 likes. Let's get this to at least 33 likes right now. All right? Let's go, Warner.
All righty. The hometown hero, Sami Zayn, shows up.
Fuck.
To a massive pop.
I forgot about this.
Yeah.
Somebody might be going, how do you forget the opening segment of this show? I'm trying to heal my brain.
It's really hard.
Trust
me, I've even forgot about this. It's really hard to remember after 3 hours what happened at the beginning of the show.
Yeah.
Even you know what? It's probably going to be the same way on Monday too, because that's how it is.
I don't know if he can the Scott Skiles, but we got Larry Skiles liking the stream. Appreciate you.
There we go.
We had Debbie Saucier like the stream and Arthur Dutton like the stream. Okay.
Fancy.
Saw Mo like the stream too. Cole Frazier like the stream. Dylan like the stream. Matthew Shelton like the stream. Damn, y'all was killing it. Evelyn liked the stream. Xavier liked the stream. Miguel liked the stream. Isaiah Harris liked the stream. Kenneth Boone followed. Oh, man, y'all was killing it. What? Damn, I missed all this? Shit, my fault, y'all. All right, go ahead, Warner.
All righty, Sammy was so excited to be in Montreal, he decided to speak in French.
Dude,
yay!
He looks like a California wino.
Right?
So it's weird to see him talking in French and like knowing he's Canadian when like, dude, you look like, all right, bro. I'm not going to get started.
I bet you he would be the one that goes to Napa every weekend and just is such a wine snob.
Dog, he looks like he sleeps under the pier at Santa Monica Beach.
That too.
Like, I don't understand how can a person that looks like him be from Canada?
That's the $1 million mystery right there.
Go ahead.
All righty. He did speak in English a little bit. He said he had momentum going into tomorrow night because he had the chance to become the #1 contender. And then Trick Williams shows up.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm sorry. Nope, not tonight. Not on duty. Not on duty. Hold on. Let me give you a couple notes, Warner. I'm going to give you a couple notes on this. I'm going to be funny. He said, one thing's for sure, two things for certain. He and Sammy aren't on the same level. Mr. 250, Sammy's Mr. 2 minute chances. Mr. Streetwear versus Mr. Street Corner. Mr. Almost and Mr. Let's Have a Toast because Trick Willie knows how to get it done.
Yet he's only had one fucking championship opportunity. How does he have so many fucking chances when he's only had one opportunity? How is he Mr. Street Corner if he's only had one opportunity?
Outside of this motherfucker talking like Dolomite, the subject matter that they're giving him for his promos is god awful. And here's a flaw in WWE system, and then Warren, I'm going to let you cook through the rest of the segment. It's a text thread in an app that lets talents know that they're coming up to the main roster. Trick Williams revealed that. If you're bringing up someone new to the roster or multiple people, wouldn't you want to do a meeting with them and sit them down in a room and walk them through their creative individually?
No, why do that? That makes too much fucking sense.
Like, you know, sit down with them, help them design their merch, and y'all, their call-up system is an app.
I feel like this is a fucking video game. Congratulations, you made it to the main roster.
You mean to tell me my career is defined by a push notification?
Yes. In WWE, it totally is. So if you turn off notifications, you're fucked.
And if somebody says, "Oh, you're lying," look it up. Look it up. He said it.
He said it.
I don't think he was supposed to say that, but he said it.
He said it.
You get a text, and then they let you know in the app that all systems go, or whatever he said. And I'm like, why wouldn't you bring a talent to a TV taping and sit down with them and run through the next 6 months of their creative?
Mm-hmm.
And let them give you feedback and have them sit down and work with the creative team.
Daryl, do you remember when Triple H started NXT?
Yes, unfortunately.
Do you remember him saying, "Oh well, they're not going to go up there unless they have a year of creative, rock solid, ready to go"?
Oh shit, I forgot about that.
And where are we today with that?
Oh, you might need to repost that on the page. I forgot all about that.
I don't know where I'm going to find that.
Holy shit. Well, Google exists, homie. You could literally
that's true.
Type what you said, and I'm sure it'll come up.
Yeah.
Dude, what? Okay, if that's the case, the best you got is he's Mr. 250. Sammy's Mr. Too Many Chances. Mr. Streetwear versus Mr. Street Corner. Mr. Almost and Mr. Let's Have a Toast, because Strick Willie knows how to get it done. That's what you got?
Off of one title shot 3 years ago.
Dog.
We get all that for one title shot 3 years ago.
Dog, he talks.
Not defending Sammy at all. I'm not. I'm just saying he's had one title shot in 3 fucking years.
Bro, they got him talking.
Where's the too many chances at?
They got him talking like undercover brother. Do you expect anything he says to make any sense at any time?
Yeah, that's true.
The dude talks like undercover brother. The dude talks like the original Shaft. And they're letting him do that. Yeah, Roberts, yeah. Something that can be hacked can determine your future. Yep.
Yep.
Let's keep going.
Sami Zayn acknowledged about the loss. Yippee.
Man, shape up. You all over the place right now. Come on, let's go.
No. We talked about the.
No, I'm talking about your cadence and your hiccups and
all
that.
Get it
together. Get it together. Come on, let's go.
Sami Zayn acknowledged that Williams was right about the loss and the upstart would be the future star. Then Zayn went on to challenge him to a match, which Trick Williams said no, he's got bigger things to do, like facing Damian Priest. Then Damian Priest fucking shows up and goes, "All you do is this. You don't do anything else. All you do is this. This. All you do is run your mouth.
That's literally that's literally what he came out there to do.
Yes, that's literally what happened.
No. Keep up. Hold on. He claimed Trick Williams wanted to do a lot of talking. And then AAR Priest came out there and did what?
Fucking hand signal of, oh, you want to do is talk. You're not about it. You just want to talk about it. All you do is talk. I'm Damian Priest.
Wouldn't it have made more sense if he felt that way, that he just ran out there and just bopped Trick Williams over the head?
You would think that.
But you're going to talk about someone talking too much while you're talking too much.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Makes sense. All right, let's keep going.
Yep. Then Williams rebutted, saying he asked Priest if he was afraid of a pop-off. And then he told Priest to watch this and hit Sami Zayn with a microphone.
Homie, nope, I knew you was going to do that. No. We're not going to skip over this. It was I want to say 6-second pause of Trick Williams bucking his eyes, looking like a minstrel show, looking back and forth at AAR Priest and back and forth at Sami Zayn before the microphone hit. Now, somebody might say, oh, he was selling that he was afraid of AAR Priest, blah, blah, blah. So he hit Sami instead because he was the weaker target. No, all this did was make someone who's in a match that might be for a number one contendership to their championship look like a biatch. I need y'all WWE fans to read between the lines. Not everything that this company does has a good reason behind it. Sometimes they're just booking stupid shit and making people look stupid on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
This was one of those moments. He didn't pick on Sami Zayn because he was the weaker target. You know why? Here's where your logic collapses, if you were going to say that. He swung on AAR Priest too. So you had him looking like a scared little bitch, a scared little puppy dog for 6 seconds and made him look weak just for him to end up attacking both and AAR Priest to get the upper hand. Boy, Warner, this company couldn't book for Common Sense if Common, the actual rapper, showed up backstage and said, book for me.
Yeah.
I remember when Common was called Common Sense. That's how far I go back. Yes.
Already.
Yes, hold on. Skeeter, pause if necessary. Sammy shouldn't have gotten up from getting hit with the... Yes, but they're building up Super Sammy.
Yep.
Which is something I've been saying since the summer. They're building up Super Sammy. They're going to try to manufacture their next big baby face. Jey Uso crashed and burned. Now they're trying to find the next Jey Uso.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, man.
Already up next, we got Randy Orton watching what transpired. Then Kathy Kelly showed up. Orton said it's the year of the Viper. Said he's going to beat Sammy, Trick Williams, and Damian Priest and fly halfway around the world, beat up Drew McIntyre with the 3 most dangerous words in sports entertainment.
Letters.
Oh.
This dude cuts the same promo.
Can we get something different from him, for the love of God?
And the sad part, Warren, is Randy Orton actually has versatility on the mic that they don't let him show.
At all.
He wants to waste away his career there. That's his choice.
This is, you know what? This is Triple H's real reign of terror. All this nonsense booking and pushing everybody down. We then see another video package from earlier in the day with Carmelo Hayes and Stroganoff agreeing to an open challenge match for tonight. Then Miz whined and complained. Up next, U.S. Open Challenge match, Carmelo Hayes versus Stroganoff. In a we've seen this too many times match. Hayes rolled Stroganoff in the ring, headed to the top rope, but the challenger recovered and caught his opponent with a Death Valley driver right into the corner for a 2 count. Hayes somehow kicked out. With Hayes still down and out, Stroganoff headed to the top rope, but then The Miz showed up, tripped him up from behind. This allowed Hayes to hit Stroganoff with the first 48 to win.
Okay.
Bow Wow beat Stroganoff in a pinfall.
Okay. Again, I know you want to blaze through these shows because you can't be bothered. But let me slow this down one more time. What dynamic are they hoping of establishing with Ilya Dragunov and the rest of the roster? His booking dynamic is they're trying to make him like this foreign, just all this European badass, and he's just, he's so intense, but like he's not believable. And Carmelo Bow Wow suffers from the same disease.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what, you just gonna have them go against each other forever and ever, amen, because they're the only two people that look like they're realistic to fight each other? Like,
they're wrestling soulmates. You didn't know?
yeah, you can suck my dick. But fucking, you can't have them wrestle each other every week because you're afraid that they'll be exposed if they get in the ring with someone that's not each other. We can see that they're both small human beings. We can both see that their wrestling movesets are predicated upon who's selling it. Rey Mysterio is the prime example of that. If nobody sold for Rey Mysterio, you think Rey Mysterio got enough power in his body to make somebody sell?
Mm-hmm.
No, he don't. Rey Mysterio, if somebody started shooting on Rey Mysterio in the ring, could you think Rey Mysterio stood a chance against his contemporaries back when he was coming up?
Oh, no, God, no.
No. That's why a lot of his makings and his coming ups was against his peers in Lucha Libre, cruiserweight divisions. So it feels like unless you're going to create another cruiserweight division or like a light heavyweight division or something like that, why are we watching these two guys go against each other? And why is Carmelo Hayes holding the United States Championship? They're just not believable to go against anyone else on the roster because they're too small. The only person that could do it and pull it off was Rey Mysterio, and that's just because Rey Mysterio was that good. Well, Eddie Guerrero too. But that was just because they were that good. Yeah, folks like Dean Malenko and Jericho, they were just that good. Carmelo, Bow Wow, and fucking Beef Stroganoff are not that good. Hence why y'all keep having them go against each other every goddamn week. And adding the jizz to this equation don't change nothing either because nobody ever took the jizz seriously outside of the WWE bubble. And at one point, even the WWE bubble didn't take him serious. Like, what are we talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Translation, you can only hide their flaws for so long. We see them. You could try all the camera tricks. You could try all the lasers in their entrances. You could try all the dun 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 European dun 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 dun. You could try all that shit you want. You could try all the bells and whistles. You could give them catchy little taglines like him. You could give them all that shit. It won't work. They look like two little brothers fighting each other on a bunk bed. God, somebody needs to just tell him that. Go ahead.
Up next, we have the Cody Rhodes sit-down interview with Michael Chode.
And Michael Cho sold this like he was finna pee his pants. He was like,
I know.
He was like, guys, it got a little intense. I thought that it was gonna come to this. I'm like, oh God, dude, it's WWE.
It almost made me think, like, what is Heidenreich showing up? Like, my God.
Weren't allow me to do this one.
All right, I got you.
Let's make this a long story short on this one, y'all. In the process of this promo, being Jacob Fatu stating that he's not just a hothead, he's actually calculated. After Chody, which, by the way, what a heel thing to say to bring up somebody's fucking criminal past.
Right.
Like, are we just going to gloss over that, by the way?
But they don't want to turn him heel because they don't want to mess with his merch numbers. What the fuck is this shit?
But yet he could do the suburban white man thing of bringing up somebody's criminal record.
Right.
But let's keep going. Let's stay in the pocket. But you had that happen. And at that point, I'm going, okay, who's the fucking heel and who's the baby face?
Mm-hmm.
But then, Jacob Fatu's calculated. He's not just a hothead. He knows everything he's doing, and it all has intention. If that is the case, sir, why did you look shocked when Drew McIntyre won that cage match.
Exactly.
If you knew what you were doing and your intention was to attack Drew McIntyre, why did you fight Cody? You see how quick I can untie the shoestrings of they creative? Y'all, you see how fast I just did that? Why was he standing at the cage looking like a dumbass at Drew McIntyre crawling up the ramp if that was on purpose? Wouldn't he have just kept fighting Cody?
Yeah.
Because everything he does is calculated. He knows exactly what he's doing. He's not just a hothead. But then they had him say, man, I was almost fired before I was hired. That doesn't make sense.
At all.
You have, in order to be fired, you first have to be
hired.
That's the promo. Like, in a nutshell, that was the promo. That was the fucking promo. I'm going to see if I missed something. I'm going to check my notes. I don't think I missed anything.
I don't think you missed anything either.
Oh, they're going to go against each other tomorrow on Saturday night's main event. That's it. That's it. And Cody said exactly what you expect a silver spoon, suburban Georgia white boy growing up would say to a person that didn't grow up that way. He said everything in this promo that fits that bill.
Sounds like a fucking rich kid with a fucking silver spoon in his mouth.
I literally just said that.
Yeah.
Dude, oh, God, I would kill for just some cohesion. I would just kill for something that makes sense. All right, let's keep going, man.
Already up next, we have Chelsea Green trying to recruit Jordan Grace to her secret her service, to which Green agreed.
Secret Hervis.
Secret Hervis.
Okay. I'm going to stop for this because we got to make sure the entertainment is in here. Jordan, I don't know what Victoria's Secret you went to today,
right.
But I'm going to play this.
Let me suck them titties, baby.
Jesus.
Oh, yeah. Let me suck them titties, baby. Let me suck them titties, baby. I know.
Oh, my God. Man. And she had, I got a weakness for body butter. And she had her body butter on. Man. Now, looking like that, she could get it. Because every time I see her in something, she got a jogging suit on. I'm like, what are you doing? Now, that's a look. Jordan, that's a look. That's what we used to say growing up. That's a look.
Mm-hmm.
That suits you. Okay. Oh, my God. What was she trying to do? I was a little seductress. All right, let's keep going.
She agreed with if Green stepped up to face Jade Cargill, that would be up next. Then, Daryl, are you excited?
Never.
We got a Roman Reigns returning vignette.
You mean he's going to declit for the Royal Rumble again?
Yes, he's going to declit for the Royal Rumble.
Because I remember when he said declit and he had to correct himself. I'm declaring for the Royal Rumble. Dude, how did that motherfucker become a top guy?
I don't know.
That dog food shit should have been the end of him as a top guy.
It really should have.
But boy, Vince was adamant. Vince was adamant he was not gonna let that go. Go ahead.
I still find it funny that Baron Corbin never got a title shot out of that. For that 17-year run that he had.
No, but
never got a title shot.
No, but he got some Purina dog chow out of it.
Yeah, he did.
Stupid ass product. Let's keep going.
All righty, up next, Chelsea Green versus Jade Cargill.
Nothing burger. Nothing burger.
Like, do they just look at the clock? Like, are they when they're timing the match? Are they even looking at what they're seeing? Is anyone in Gorilla actually looking at what they're seeing, going, "Man, this really is terrible"?
You would,
or is it just okay? All right, 30 seconds. All right, they got to go to this next spot. Okay, next spot. Okay, 30 seconds. Next spot. Okay, we got to go home. Let's go. Let's go.
You would think the women don't have a producer.
Yeah.
If nobody else will bring up that talking point, I will. You would think the women didn't have a producer or agents.
Mm-hmm.
Like everything they get, they go out there and do, it is the most thrown together slop. Even pay-per-views on the card. It's the most thrown together. How many moves can we do in this 4 minutes they gave us slop?
Yeah.
And just like I said about Carmelo Bow Wow and Beef Stroganoff, Triple knows you not going to be able, I know she's in the middle of her ROI push, you not going to be able to continue to conceal Jade's weakness. It won't work.
Mm-mm.
I don't care if she's working with Coon T. You can't hide it, dude. You can't hide it. Especially if she's going to hold that belt going into WrestleMania. What you going to do? Give a 5-minute match at Mania?
Oh, boy.
Are the entrances going to be longer than the match?
Gonna have to be. It's gonna have to be.
Yeah, he got a conundrum on his hands with that shit. I don't know what he going to do with that. But go ahead.
All right, Green tried for the unprettier, but got reversed. She went to the top rope for an assisted pin, but Cargill kicked out. Jade recovered and then dropped Green with a power bomb. After she warded off Alba from the apron, Jade told Grace to watch this as she finished Green off with the Jaded. Jade Cargill beat Chelsea Green via pinfall. After the match, Grace said that Cargill's match had no point other than showing her strength in non-title matches. Grace then declared for the Women's Royal Rumble and that she'd see Cargill on the other side. Grace then challenged Cargill
What is she dying?
to a fight. Huh?
Are they dying? What she'll
Apparently.
she'll see on the other side. What they she don't win the Royal Rumble, or if she wins the Royal Rumble, she gonna die. Jade's gonna die too. They gonna have the fucking match in heaven. That post-match promo was, man, I'm sorry.
Again, it's what can we get done in 30 seconds without a producer?
You know what? Let me do this. You had another tense little backstage promo with Charlotte going, here's all my accomplishments. Here's all the things I've done. And Alexa Bliss being like, yeah, but this was cool when we were doing it as buddies too. And Charlotte's like, yeah, little bitch. When this is all said and done, I'm having another championship and you're going to go to obscurity and possibly be released. Make that a long story short. My Family's Tantric walks backstage with the lantern. So Cole Slaw cuts a promo about how there's nothing you could do. I'm sorry, you or he could do about their domination as long as he has the lantern. This motherfucker is the Green Lantern.
Mm-hmm.
As long as he is holding his lantern's light. The Wasted Six, I'm sorry. The Wyatt Sicks, goddamn, I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah, the Wyatt Sicks make their entrance to send us to break. My Family's Tantric going against the Wasted Six for the tag team championships. My Family's Tantric won by pinfall with the cutthroat from Tama Tonga on Dexter Loomis to become the tag team champions. And guess what, y'all? Solo Sikoa still has the damn lantern.
What does this do? Like, they have the tag titles. So what? What does this really do?
Not the human. Hold on. Not the human. But his creative and his vision, they are pissing on Bray Wyatt's creative and his vision and his creations.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope y'all know, I'm going to say this. If no one else will say it, I'll say it. If Bray Wyatt was still alive, they would be doing this to him.
Yep.
WWE has not shown me any reason to think otherwise. All roads lead to a Nepo baby, a Samoan, or goddamn Rhea Ripley. Warner, let's see if you actually awake. Let's try and see if you know what you're doing today. In the DC Marvel crossover comic, when Darkseid acquired the Infinity Gauntlet and tried to use it in the DC universe, what happened?
It exploded, didn't it? I haven't read that in forever.
It didn't work. It didn't work.
Right.
Why wouldn't the lantern be the same way for Uncle Howdy?
Because it's a fucking urn. They're treating it like the fucking urn. Like we've been saying for the last 3 fucking weeks. They're treating it like the fucking urn.
So I'm going to leave it here. So just nothing sacred in WWE.
No.
So the same company that built an entire storyline, a main event storyline around a bracelet.
Mm-hmm.
That the bracelet didn't mean anything either by that same logic. If it only gave power to the person that's actually using it and brought it to life, like, you know, Uncle Howdy brought the lantern and Bray Wyatt brought the lantern, why would it work for someone else? Shouldn't those items be treated as sacred? Even in kayfabe. Shouldn't those items be, oh, that's exactly why it's working. It's because it's sacred to Uncle Howdy. No, you don't get what I'm saying. Shouldn't Uncle Howdy, within character, be laughing at Solo Sikoa holding it? Because he's just like, motherfucker, you can't do anything with it. Only I can. And when I get it back, I'm going to show you that it only works for me. Shouldn't that be his disposition? Because you got Bo Dallas in promos laughing. Bo Dallas, not Uncle Howdy, Bo Dallas. Oh, the lantern is just something that guides us through the darkness. You had him being all nonchalant about it. Now it's like this end-all, be-all. Which one is it?
They'll never figure it out.
Okay, so
let's
therefore...
be honest. They will never figure that out.
So stop. Therefore, by that logic, if they don't care, why should the person watching at home care? Oops.
That's a fantastic point.
Oops.
They shouldn't care.
Y'all wasn't ready for that, bro. Y'all wasn't man. You got to pick a struggle. How the fuck did a little fucking cheap-ass bracelet have more power over a human being than a supernatural character's gimmick lantern?
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't make sense, dude. That does not make any fucking sense, dude. Born Nick Aldis is on the phone telling someone to send someone in right away. Fuck that. I'm escaping that. I'm escaping all R-Truth shit. I haven't done this on the show in a minute. I'm escaping it. I'm doing it. I can't. Don't
tense up, man. Don't tense up, man. Where are you going?
Settle that, mug.
Fuck that. Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Mm-mm.
Ain't no way.
What was the point of bringing him back?
Ain't no way.
Everyone threw a fit about him being fired and gone. And now he's been back now for what? 6 months, 7 months. Where's the we want you chance now?
Let's move on. I'm not doing it. AJ Styles is going to go against Shinsuke Nakamura in a thrown together match for tomorrow Saturday night's main event.
Mm-hmm.
That's not going to live up to the hype nor the expectations that their New Japan match did, and it never will because WWE does not know how to properly book wrestling matches.
If it was anywhere else but WWE.
And then next up, we got stacking them, racking them, soccer boppers. Fracture making their way to the fucking ring. Then we got Johnny Gargano, nobody cares, going against goddamn Nathan Brandon Frazier.
Why is he still in WWE?
We're going to do this quick. No, we're gonna skip to one song and one song only because you was going too slow for me. I'm sorry. We're going to skip to one song and one song only. Same thing as Carmelo Bow Wow versus Beef Stroganoff.
Mm-hmm.
You can only have these non-believable wrestlers go against each other for so long. We can see them. Again, if you're not going to create a light heavyweight division or a revitalized cruiserweight division you're going to put good creative into, stop booking these wrestlers on main television because they do not get the crowd into their shit outside of when they're doing flippity-doppity stupidity-doo. And you know why they pop for the flippity-doppity stupidity-doo? Is because these guys are 5'9".
Mm-hmm.
It's the same thing. Lord, prostitute in Thailand with all this damn filler. Stop, bro. Well, depending on where you go in Thailand, feel him. But I like what purpose does this serve? He got the mask back. Now he didn't. He got the mask back. Oh, Candice LeBoring got the mask put on her. She slapped her husband. Oh my God. Nathan Brendan Frazier won by pinfall with a folding press. And then Candice LeBoring steals the mask right back.
What was the point? What was the reason?
The motherfucker get the mask and then get it stolen right back.
What was the reason?
I had a reason.
What was the reason?
But this is what everyone cheers for.
I just explained the reason.
What was the reason, bitch?
I don't need to explain myself to you. And
What was the reason?
Boy, this shit is a 10-piece of turd nuggets. I swear to God. I swear to my good almighty Lord and Savior. It's so bad.
And again, we talked about this at the beginning of the show. This is what is turning people off to where that 5 to 10% could turn out, by the end of this year.
And like with the mask thing, to go back to that, like, does the mask that she's like keep playing the game and keep away with him does it have like special powers or something? They can't explain that. Like, even if you asked them to explain it, they couldn't explain it.
Mm-mm.
And neither could you, WWE fans that are ninja watching our stream. You can't explain it either. Shouts out to Robert queuing up yet again the KO hippopopo.
Oh.
Gliding in that office chair, getting that speed. We had 35 schmackaroos. We are close to the goal. We are 15 away. Just 15 away. We can do it. Moving on. Lash Legend and Nia Jax do creatively bankrupt babble. Drew McIntyre makes his entrance and gets on the mic. It was the typical, I'm Drew McIntyre. I'm disgruntled because I have people coming after me. I'm Drew McIntyre. Something about Sami Zayn and, his child had to realize that Sami Zayn was his father and that was the disappointment. And Randy Orton, he's Randall Keith Orton now and I'm Drew McIntyre. I'm just going to come out here and continue to be a whiny bitch even though I got the belt. Nothing has really changed. Now I just have an extra prop.
That's the thing now with the WWE title. You don't change anything, you just get a prop.
Werner has been saying this since we've started doing the show. Belts in WWE mean nothing. Hold on, who we giving shout outs to in this bitch? This motherfucker, hey, do he support us? Did he come in these streams to show us any love? No, then don't be shouting out people in our fucking stream.
Yeah.
Shouts out to nobody. Shouts out to us. You watching our show right now. The hell? I don't even know who that is. Fuck dude and fuck his content. Respectfully. Respectfully. The hell? I say it with love, but if that's how you feel, go watch his shit. All right. And I assume it's a man, by the way. I don't know if it's a man or a woman or what have you. But, yeah, no, what the fuck is that about? Let's keep going. Man, boy. Ooh, boy, Warren, I swear to God, when we stop doing this show.
I wish AEW would get another show.
Motherfuckers is going to be so hurt. No, I mean, if we stopped doing this, period.
Oh.
The audacity of a motherfucker to come in here shouting out another show. Like, really? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Take two. Who was that? I don't even see. What the fuck? We got a ghost commenter. I ain't never seen it.
Okay.
I don't know if you put a GIF or what have you. But yeah, no, that's weird, man. Like, don't come in somebody else's stream doing that. I thought that was one of those things where it's like, it was just kind of known. You know what I mean? Like, you didn't even have to say that. Like, you just don't do that. Like, unless we shout them out first, you just don't do that. That's come on. Come on, bro. Come on. Come on. And Angelo, you've been in here rocking. I know you're new-ish, but yeah, no, man. Next time, bro, I'm packing you up for that, dog. I'm just gonna keep it a bean. I'm packing you up for that one. Like, next time you pull that shit, I'm packing you up. Real shit. Haru guy said the guy he's talking about steals your talking points. That's all. I'm sure. And the funny part is, I bet it's so gimmicky to a point of where he probably gets more views just because he's more gimmicky. And I haven't even seen who this person is. Yeah, I'm not going to be gimmicky. That's not my thing. You know why? Because I know how to actually be genuinely entertaining. See that? Yeah, I don't got to put on a voice. I don't got to do none of that. I could just be me. All right, but saying Drew and wait a minute, and also this too. You want to shout somebody the fuck out? Man, put through $100 super chats. You can shout out whoever the fuck you want to shout out. That's a put your money where your mouth is type of thing too. You want to shout somebody out, boy, it better be attached to something. Straight up. I don't know what the fuck motherfuckers think we got going on over here, boy. This ain't no candy ass shit. I don't know what the hell people think we got going on over here. You know what? Fuck that Drew promo. Fuck Trick Williams talking to Ray Phoenix. Fuck Kit Wilson in the Matt Cardona segment. You know what? Now I'm in
should just go to Minnesota.
Now I'm in a fuck that mood. Motherfuckers then fucked it up for y'all, man. I hate to say it, but now it's fucked up for y'all. I was gonna go through the show, but like the way I normally do. But you know what? Fuck it. No, I'm in a fucking mood. Shouldn't have did that. Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair versus Giulia and Kiana James versus Lash Legend and Nia Jax. Giulia and Kiana James won by pinfall with a lateral press from James on Alexa Bliss, becoming the number one contenders to the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships. Clusterfuck, shitty match.
Why are they swerving with this? This is so stupid.
I feel bad that everybody got to suffer because of what just happened, but it is what it is. There's consequences for things. Sorry about that, y'all. But yeah, no, until y'all learn what the fuck going on around here, that's where we at. I know most of y'all know, but yeah, no. Sammy Liberal met with AAR Priest backstage and says earlier he was frustrated, blah 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 blah. What are you going to do about it? Oh, I go anywhere I want, or I do what I want, blah, 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 blah. It sounds like two teenage girls arguing over a boy.
What Triple H loves to do. So
He's my man, bitch. I go wherever I want with him. Like, it just, none of these men within the realms of the product have any testosterone. None. Zero. It is an app. It just, it's not there. 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 And then you can't make this shit up, what I'm finna say next. Sammy is distracted by something in the distance, and he says he'll see AAR Priest when he sees him like he's some kind of tough guy. Before walking over as the camera pans, and this motherfucker bitch slaps Drew McIntyre, and Drew McIntyre does nothing.
Wait. You know what's gonna happen? Either tomorrow night or next Friday, I gotta believe Drew's gonna go to Nick Aldis and go, this is very the work environment's very unsafe here. I just got bitch slapped for no reason. I'm Drew McIntyre.
How dare he put his hands on me?
Right. I'm gonna get my lawyers.
Try it. 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 What the hell? Oh my God. No way.
You have to have two brain cells, and them two motherfuckers got to be doing the Macarena in order for somebody to think that this is an enjoyable product. I'm serious. I'm so serious. Who in here thinks in real life men like Sammy walk up to men like Drew McIntyre and smack them with no consequence? If you wanted people to think that does happen, boy, I got some oceanfront property in Iowa to sell your ass. Shit me a building. Shit me a fucking building. Chody runs into AJ Styles backstage and wishes him luck. He goes to his bus after we just watched him get slapped by a bitch. Now Drew McIntyre is running around putting autograph 8x10s on people's bus windows. So after getting slapped, he tee-heed his way to Cody's bus to put an 8x10 on his bus window. Backstage to somebody somewhere that made sense. The dude got bitch slapped, and as a get back for all that happened to him in that moment, he goes and gets an autograph 8x10 and puts it on a person who didn't even slap him's window.
This seems like a 5-year-old. Like, what is this shit?
Fuego, I'm going to have to check that out after the stream. I'm moving on. Commentary hypes up tomorrow night's card. Giulia and Kiana James say a whole bunch of, again, creative bankruptcy babble.
Mm-hmm.
AR Priest makes his interest to send us to break. All rise. Mm-hmm. I'm Damian Priest. Wepa. Then we get another hype reel for Obafemi. At this point, I'm thinking it is Veer Mahan in an African dude costume.
Yep.
And we get AAR Priest versus Trick Williams. And guys, nominated for an early AstroTurf Wrestler of the Year candidate, Trick Williams.
Yes.
We didn't even get 3 minutes into this match, and he already busted fucking AAR Priest's mouth open.
Yep.
And you could tell AAR Priest was frustrated. Trick Williams won by disqualification. You know why? Because Sammy Liberal would get inside the ring and attack Trick Williams. And after the match, Sammy would continue the attack, beating Trick down in the corner before turning to see AAR Priest. AAR Priest shoves him, and Sammy Liberal beats him down too. This hobo-looking bastard can beat down men that are 2 times bigger than him casually.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all expect us to believe that he is going to be the Daniel Bryan type underdog style babyface going into Rumble, which is next weekend, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and also if Trick Willie wasn't enough of a joke, if he wasn't enough of a joke, Blandy Borton comes in and RKO's him. Then Blandy Borton stands tall and Sammy Liberal joins him. They jaw for a moment, RKO. I'm not going to say my rating. I'm not going to say my moment of the night. Y'all already know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not. Go.
If you guys don't know by now, I don't know what you're doing. This was terrible.
Clear air. Fuck WWE.
Fuck WWE.
I'm telling y'all, until they put on an above average show, that's going to be my clear to air for every weekly WWE show. Yeah, and from what I'm hearing, yep, they still ain't done with that damn stadium. They going to throw a whole bunch of LEDs in there and all that stuff and say it's done.
I'm going to laugh if it rains.
In Saudi Arabia?
Yeah, you know, it's possible.
What, every 55 years? What are you on about? They got a better chance of a sandstorm than that. All right, y'all. Let's get the fuck up out of here. So therefore, going once, going twice, and so to the man with the brazen in his ass. So, sign off yet again. It's the epitome of black excellence, the king of dimes, it's your boy, Mr. Starkside.
Being a full worldwide, the Messiah, semi-cute sixes, and the internal pessimist, Big Dub.
Peace out, y'all.
See you Monday.